Today we... All right, we're awake now, right? Good morning. Good morning. All right, great. My name is Stephanie Monahan, and I'm the Chief Service Officer for the city. Today we come together to celebrate the remarkable commitment that each of these people have made to serving the greatest need in the Philadelphia area. And we are not alone in this celebration. Across the country, more than 4,520 local leaders are joining us in this celebration of those who give so much to support our local communities. I'd like to thank the Honorable Mayor James F. Kenney for joining us today. I'd also like to welcome Bernard Brown, State Program Director for the Corporation for National and Community Service, and a special thank you to our sponsors for today, Airmark. As you all are leaving, please be sure that you stop and look at all of the wonderful posters out there. You can get an idea of the different service programs that we have in the city. Today we'll be honoring people who have made exceptional contributions to their community. We begin by honoring a current member of National Service Program and an alumni of a National Service Program. These honorees have made a commitment to long-term service and programs that focus on alleviating the effects of poverty around the city. They work in schools, homes, and neighborhoods and nonprofits, all giving their time and talents in the name of service. This work is supported by the Corporation for National and Community Service, which plays a key role in supporting the most at-risk in our neighborhoods. In addition, this year we have added a new category, our Philly Hero. This category will honor a Philadelphian who has made an exemplary commitment to service with a significant impact on those around him. As we begin, I would like to extend my deepest gratitude to all who serve. You are the glue that holds us all together. By giving of yourself, you ensure a stronger, more connected community. By joining together in service, we remind the country and the world of the strong culture of service in this great city of Philadelphia, the city of brotherly love and sisterly affection. It's my great honor now to introduce you to Mr. Bernard Brown, State Program Director for the Corporation for National and Community Service.
Thank you, Stephanie. Thank you, Mayor Kenney, for having me up here to say hi and to say thank you. I direct what is basically the Pennsylvania field office for the Corporation for National and Community Service. We're the federal agency that oversees and funds AmeriCorps, Senior Corps, and other volunteer and service programs that collectively engage millions of Americans in service every year. Looking at the program for today, you can get some sense of the breadth, the range of activities that our members take part in, the breadth of all the different problems and solutions they bring to those problems throughout Philadelphia. We've got an AmeriCorps Vista member with the DREAM program helping to launch a mentoring program to work with kids in public housing. We've got RSVP volunteer delivering meals to homebound seniors. We've got a senior companion volunteer working with seniors to preserve their independence. It can go on and on and on. We've got so many Philadelphia heroes. We're going to name one, I know, but we got thousands right now that get me really excited and really happy to be here today. And so with that, again, I'm honored to be here to address you and to thank Mayor Kenney for honoring the service of these members and heroes throughout Philadelphia making a difference. So without much further ado, I'd like to introduce the Mayor, Jim Kenney.
Thank you. Well, good morning, everyone. And as all religions teach, and as the Jesuits taught me, you're really never truly happy unless you're in service to someone else. So I think that when we learn that in life, we become happier, more productive people. So welcome, everyone, to the Mayor's Day of Service Recognition Award Ceremony. The Mayor's National Service Awards were established in 2013 by Mayor Nutter to recognize the efforts and contributions of national service members serving in Philadelphia. This day gives the City of Philadelphia the chance to highlight the efforts and accomplishments of members of national service programs and community members. What these selfless men and women do on a daily basis in service to the diverse communities across the city makes an immeasurable contribution toward addressing the most important issues and problems facing our city, and serves as an inspiration to all of us to follow their lead and example. Service is important because it reflects our shared values of community and giving back and supporting others. excuse me, service also contributes invaluably to improvement of people's lives and the strengthening of our communities. For example, this year's award recipients have helped 1,200 Philadelphia students increase their reading and vocabulary skills, aided and provided companionship to Philadelphia seniors, and improved the health of Philadelphians from disadvantaged communities. National Service has two goals: alleviate poverty and strengthen communities. Since the inception of AmeriCorps, more than 1 million volunteers have contributed 1.4 billion hours of service. Here in Philadelphia, there are 39 projects in the following areas: education, youth, community development, workforce development, health, homelessness, hunger, and the environment. Let's not forget the environment, especially in these last couple of months. There are 445 service sites, which include schools, health clinics, nonprofits, and government offices, to name just a few, and 2,716 volunteers, all working to make our city more productive, equitable, and livable for all Philadelphians. I always say that true happiness comes from serving others, and I am so proud to be mayor of the city where we have such a high number of people serving others and bettering their communities. I want to thank you all for being here today. I want to thank you for what you do for each other and for yourselves by doing for each other. And we have a lot of issues to tackle in the city, which have been made much more difficult by recent developments. But we will not back up, and we will not turn around, and we will continue to move forward together as a wonderful, progressive, caring city who cares about each other and accepts each other and its diversity. So thank you for all being here, and I'm very proud of all of you. Thanks.
All right, well, with no further ado, we are going to recognize our honorees. So we will start, and I'm not sure if everyone has gotten instructions, but you'll come up and you will receive your award from Rebecca, and then you'll shake hands with the mayor, and someone's going to take a quick picture, right? Yep, okay, great. All right, so we will begin with the category of Distinguished National Service for a current serving member. Syria Aaron. I don't see her. She is in AmeriCorps Vista with the DREAM program. We'll save her award for her. Lenore Eisman, Senior Corps RSVP. Jean Rollins, AmeriCorps Vista, STEM Philly PHL. Daniel Shea, AmeriCorps Vista, Philly Fellows. And the winner of this category, unfortunately, could not be here. Her name is Evelyn Joint, but her award is being accepted on behalf of Ms. Joint. Yeah? Okay, so I'm going to read you a little bit about hers. Ms. Joint, at age 88, is a dedicated volunteer, having committed 15 years to the Senior Companion Program. Ms. Joint truly exemplifies what it means to be a volunteer through her dependability, positive attitude, and investment in the Senior Companion Program. Senior Companions provides person-to-person service to older adults and visit homebound consumers who need assistance in order to remain in their homes. Ms. Joint exceeds the minimum number of hours required a week, seeking out additional matches so that she can be of even greater service. Ms. Joint has volunteered with the Senior Companion Program for the past 15 years. Over time, she has served nearly a dozen different consumers, providing socialization and companionship to the isolated, homebound seniors. Ms. Joint is very dependable and committed to her consumers. She rides CCT paratransit to get from her home to her consumers. As with many paratransit programs, CCT riders experience late pickups, and occasionally rides do not show up. Ms. Joint refuses to let these challenges prevent her from seeing her consumers. In cases in which her ride is late or does not show up to take her to the consumers, Ms. Joint will maneuver public transportation independently or arrange alternative transportation to get to her consumers. She visits them in rain or shine because she knows they are looking forward to her visit and that their family members depend on her for peace of mind. So one more round of applause. We'll now honor the category of Distinguished National Service by a National Service alum. Barry Davis, former Peace Corps. Amanda Finch, former City Year and AmeriCorps Vista. Lou Hemmer, 3 times in the Peace Corps. And our winner this year is Sarah Winston, National Nurse-Led Care Consortium at Drexel. This is from Sarah's nomination. Sarah graduated from the University of Pittsburgh in April 2014. She started her Peace Corps service in June 2014. She served in the Federated States of Micronesia as a teacher on the island of Pohnpei until July 2016. During her service, she wrote and implemented 2 8th-grade girls' camps through the Let Girls Learn initiative, created a school library, and adapted a health and physical education curricula to be used in all schools in Pohnpei. Sarah continued her dedication to service by becoming an AmeriCorps Vista in August 2016 with the National Nurse-Led Care Consortium. The project Sarah is working on is designed to create a partnership between Drexel University and the leaders of vulnerable communities in the West Philadelphia Promise Zone to examine their health needs and design initiatives to promote their health. Ms. Winston is a passionate, intelligent, and hardworking young woman with a dedication to high-quality work and respect for others. Sarah has excelled in communicating with community leaders and residents about their health issues. They trust her and feel comfortable sharing their concerns and solutions with health equity issues. I strongly nominate Sarah Winston for the Mayor's Distinguished National Service Alum Award. Sarah reveals a great thirst for knowledge. She demonstrates common sense and interest as it relates to complex issues regarding the intersection between healthcare delivery and culture. She constantly demonstrates an ability to think on her feet and a passion to serve others. She has insight into institutions and values which concern the communities we work in and the public at large. She always wants to advocate for the residents of these impoverished communities to make things better for them, especially regarding their health and education. Thank you, Sarah. Oh, and I'm so sorry, I missed one. Brian Johnson, Power Corps crew leader. I'm so sorry, Brian. Sorry about that. Got your own special walk-up. All right. And now for our final category, the Philly Hero. Our first nominee is Abby Anderson. Thank you, Abby. Our next honoree is Lindsay Librando, who is not here, but her certificate will be received by Ms. Micolis. Is that right? Sorry, we'll get him to him. Lisa Micolis, who is also not here today, but I think someone will be here. We'll give her a round of applause. And Mark O'Connor. And this year's winner of the first Philly Hero Award is John Green. For the past 9 years, John has been an exemplar mentor to youth in Philadelphia through teaching the game of Scrabble. He's led more than 15 different youth Scrabble clubs, teaching the game to more than 500 young people. He currently leads clubs at Howe School and the Juvenile Justice Center while coaching numerous other Scrabble clubs around the city. John inspires young people to expand their knowledge of reading, vocabulary, and strategic thinking skills. Several days each week, John travels to the Juvenile Justice Center to share his story with incarcerated youth over a game of Scrabble. Over the course of a year, John mentors hundreds of students at the center, encouraging them to find whatever it is that's going on to help them get their life on track, often continuing mentor relationships with the students after they are released. Since 2002, ASAP has rallied the greater Philadelphia community in a campaign to recruit volunteers, teachers, and organizations to lead enrichment clubs that complement classroom learning. In 2006, ASAP began Philly Plays Scrabble, an initiative designed to improve students' reading and vocabulary skills. John was the first professional Scrabble player to respond to our call for volunteer club leaders. Since then, Philly Plays Scrabble has expanded to 100 clubs with more than 1,200 students playing weekly in schools. Sorry, I lost my place. Recreation centers and libraries across the city. This would not have been possible without John's guidance, leadership, and boundless energy. He is without a doubt the best volunteer member who has ever worked with ASAP. I would like to thank you all for being here today to honor these people who do so much for our community, and to all of you who are in service, thank you. We couldn't do it without you. You make this city a better place. So thank you all for being here. Have a great day.